Y'all, he's here. I got my Demoniacal fit Broly from AliExpress. Coming from AliExpress, of course, he's become a little rough, but I only paid about 50 bucks for him. Actually, a good buy for a Broly figure. Now, if you look at the packaging, it looks a lot like what the event exclusive figures come in. Looking at the back, they look like the stock photos from the official release. But if you can see Goku grabbing Broly's face, you can tell that is not the Goku from the official release. So these are photos of the Demoniacal fit Broly. Before I get ahead of myself, I'm sorry, this is Demoniacal fit Legendary Berserker. There's tape holding the box together, but given how rough the box is, the tape's no longer holding it together. This big boy fills up the whole plastic. Now it gives you a stand for the Ki Blast. Actually has two sticks. One to hold him up, one to hold the Ki Blast up. Or if you want, maybe hold up two of the Ki Blasts. Gives you not one, not two, but three Ki Blasts. A hand to hold Super Saiyan Goku's face. Two sets of optional separate hands, and three different facial expressions. Straight out of the box, he looks and feels like the official thing. I've never owned the official Dragon Ball Z Broly, but looking at this, it feels like an SH Figuarts. He is a big toy. Getting a feel of him, I haven't felt any issues yet. So changing out his hands was a bit difficult. They are pretty easy to take out, a little rough to get on, but they stay on pretty good. I don't see any signs of it breaking. He looks pretty sinister with that smirking face. Actually, this does look good for posers like this. Really feels like something straight out of the anime. The amount of facial expressions and hands they give you, you couldn't really ask for more. Accessories are on point. Just wish we had a green-haired Broly. Well, not really much of a complaint there, but you can see his screaming face. You can tell, but it's got the detail of him scrunching his nose. Like I said, looks like something straight out of the anime, or maybe straight out of the video game if you played Budokai 3. But this is one of my favorite iconic poses from him. Get the focus again. There we go. Him doing his finisher in Budokai 3. Finally having him in a Budokai game, so this is very satisfying. As you've seen, he stands very well on his own. That little base he's been standing on this whole time stands pretty well on. That skirt piece, as you can see, it's a little kibbly. I think this is a pretty different from the official release. I mean, he's got a good range of articulation with it. Yeah, it is a little kibbly. You can see that little ball joint I'm not a fan of, but as long as it's posable. So the stand he comes with, the claw doesn't have a very firm grip on him, but if you get it under the belt of the skirt piece, it does hold him up pretty well. Actually shows off the range of articulation you can get with the skirt piece. So you can see it's broken up into three different parts. The front loincloth is on a ball joint, so there's really no issues on the range of articulation you can get with this guy. If you want to make him fly, it's not going to be impossible. Now, if you really want to put this base to use, this is how you're using it. You'll have him hold up two Ki Blasts out of the three he came with. Why he came with three, I don't know. This looks pretty cool if you could get him to stand up on his own, which shouldn't be an issue. I wish that he came with a bigger base. I don't have the Super Saiyan Goku to test this out. Looks like the Super Saiyan 2 should work just the same, but the Super Saiyan 2 has issues of its own. I don't know if it's just mine, but that hairpiece doesn't fit snug on his face. Lastly, I want to talk about the necklace piece. It seems the charm is glued on there. The rest of it seems to be painted on. Now, the issue my old Broly figure had was the charm and necklace was a separate piece, and this thing would get in the way of his neck joint. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this mini review. Here's Broly next to some other Dragon Ball Z figures and a Red Hulk and other Broly figures for size comparison. If you like this mini review, please consider subscribing. Oh boy, we're gonna do the thing again.